Hi, beautifuls. If this is your first time watching, I am Tiffany, also known as Naturally Chic. Chic is spelled Shycc, and it stands for simply how you construct classy, but we do it naturally. So today I just wanted to do a little chit chat. I'm sitting here and I see so many things. And as you get older, you progress in age. Our glow up is a little different, right? When you're 20s, you're striving for this. When you're 30s and your 40s. But when you hit 50, it's something about hitting 50, whether I have it all or not, I'm not rushing. I am not a planner by nature. I am not a planner. But I find myself creating like to-do lists, checking it once and checking it twice. I find myself, I love to read, but over the years, raising children, I haven't done that. But I find myself grabbing a novel, even if it's on my iPad, and just relaxing in this chair, relaxing, wherever. I have so many reading nooks around my house. I find myself doing that and just taking the moment, just enjoying the moment. I find myself I love to take trips, and sometimes I'm not able to take a trip. So I find myself doing more like a little weekend getaway, a staycation here. My husband and I went to the mountains the other week. I just told him, I said, I need to get away. I found a nice little resort, and I went to the mountains. We went to the mountains and we just enjoyed the weekend. And one thing my husband said, he said, thank you, babe. I said, you're welcome. I love planning, but then sometimes I want my husband to plan for me, but he's not a planner. And I remember one time I think it was Bishop Jakes, and he said, if you are in a marriage, he said, and you do finances well, but your spouse doesn't, you do the finances. If you like to go out and do all the things, don't wait for your spouse to do it. You do it if you do it better. Whoever does things better. And so I stopped complaining about or, nudging my husband. And I started doing it myself. And that took the stress off of him and it made me happy, right? But then I find myself even driving slower. I remember years ago, I was driving with my mom one day and we were on the interstate and I think she was doing the bare minimum. And I said, Ma, everybody going around you. She said, what am I speeding for? What am I in a rush for? And that's so true. We rush through life and we never take time to enjoy the moment, enjoy where we are. Enjoy what we've accomplished. We're always waiting to, oh, I got to do this because we can say we don't, but we look at the Joneses. We look at the Joneses, the Smiths, the whoever. We see what they have. We want that. We see it on social media. We want that. We want to see how they're doing it. We pay for this. We pay for that. Even if you're not an influencer or content creator or anything like that, you see what others are doing. But one thing that I'm learning is to just relax in the moment. Just relax. Evolving into the woman I am. Enjoying who I am, where I am. And sometimes that's a hard task because there are times when we look and feel like I'm not where I want to be. But how can I enjoy where I'm going if I don't enjoy where the Lord has me? The Bible says no whatever state you're in, to be content. It doesn't say you're happy, but I'm grateful for where I am. It doesn't mean that you don't want things to change, but I'm grateful where I am. It doesn't mean that things won't change, but however, I'm content knowing that God has that next step, that next plan. And so what I'm learning is at 50 is to evolve into who I currently am, knowing that that person will change. I'm not looking down the street to see, or the next year, this I'm going to be doing this year. Let me tell you, because what happens is when we look and I can't wait to do this, and then it doesn't happen, you feel like you're a failure. You feel like you haven't accomplished anything. But the time that we enjoy where we are and what God is doing in the present, we really can enjoy what He does in the future, because it's like a treat. It's a gift. I'm in the present. I'm enjoying where I am. The Bible says, take no thought on tomorrow what you should eat or drink. Think about today. Enjoy where you are today. If today I need to work out, then I'm going to work out. If I need to eat better, I'm going to eat better. If I need to, if I need to declutter, I'm going to declutter. Not taking thought about tomorrow. And so doing that is truly helping me evolve into the woman I am at 50. At 50. Enjoying the moment. Not looking to glow up. Not looking to change. Because see, the thing is, change is inevitable. You're going to change. Without a doubt, we're going to change. But enjoying who you are, sitting back and looking at the life that the Lord has allowed us means so very much to me. Sitting back and see all the accomplishments and where I am seated now. And I'm grateful that I still have breath in my body to live and dream big and dream for another day, but also enjoying the day that I have now. And so I wanted to come on and just chat, because we see so much, and there are people that sit there and just like they look at things and then they beat themselves up for, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? And then we put stress on ourselves about how about we just take it one day at a time? Enjoy where you are now. And today, what are the 3 tasks that you need to do today? Tomorrow, what are the 3 tasks that you need to do tomorrow when you get there? But concentrate on today. If I need to clean up, then I'm going to clean up. I need to declutter today, I'm going to declutter. I need to work out today, I'm going to do that. Make actionable steps for today, not tomorrow. Make actionable steps for today. Enjoy. If I can tell you anything else, enjoy where you are today, because tomorrow isn't promised. It's not. The way we are living and going, we don't know what holds tomorrow. But we know that if we have breath in our bodies, we can do something about the today. So I hope this blesses you. It was just a little snippet. And if you all want me to come on and do more insights, I didn't do a fancy background. I didn't put no makeup on. This is just real me. This is Tiffany. This is Tiffany. This is my heart. This is who I am, because I love encouraging people. I love encouraging women. I love encouraging men, children, teenagers to dream big, yes, but enjoy where you are. Enjoy the moment. In that moment, be present. Show up in that moment. Be present in that moment and enjoy in that moment. Tomorrow isn't promised, but what you have is today. So while you have breath in your body, enjoy today. I have so many clothes, and I used to look, I see people and I go and get it. Or I see something and I just go and get it. And now I have all these closets. When I tell you, I have, if y'all saw the closet space, I'm looking at clothes. As I'm talking to you all, I'm looking at clothes on the other side of the room. I have a closet in here. I have clothes downstairs. Everywhere. And now I've gotten to the point where I'm going to enjoy this, because I don't want another thing. And as we know, clothes go in and out of style, in and out. So it's always changing and coming full circle. But that just let me know, enjoy where you are. Enjoy what you have. Sit still in where you are. If you have a studio apartment, sit in that studio apartment and remember that you didn't have when you didn't have. If you had a big house and you downsize, sit in that and thank God that you still have a place over our heads. Even if you're looking for a bigger space, sit in that and say, God, I thank you that I'm where I am. That I pray that you bless me with my heart's desire. But if you don't, I thank you that you've sustained me thus far. When we start thanking God for who he is in our lives, that he is our sustainer, he is our waymaker, he is our provider. When we truly start thanking him and appreciating where we are, people will have you in a turmoil in your mind thinking that I just ain't got it all together. I need to do this. They give you 5-10 steps to glow up. They give you 5-10 steps to be this phenomenal woman. They give you 5-10 steps to be a woman of class. They give you 5-10 steps to be in your feminine era. Baby, you don't know how these people are living behind the scenes. You don't know what their personal life is. You don't. Their personal life could be hell on wheels. So I admonish you to sit in where you are. Appreciate what you have so that the Lord will bless you with more. Instead of wanting and doing the 5-10 steps, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying not to add into your regime, because there's some things that I do in routine. But I'm also starting to slow down and truly enjoy where I am and what the Lord has blessed me with. And along the journey, I'm grateful. Along the way, I'm thankful. Are there still things that I want? Yes. However, I'm grateful for where I am now. You all let me know if you all enjoyed this video. Make sure that you're following me under all social platforms, Naturally Chic. Give this a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment. I will comment back. Also, like, comment, and share. And subscribe if you have not. Welcome to the Naturally Chic family. And until the next video, you all take care and be blessed. I just enjoy